Hello, everybody.
Am I there? Am I there? I can see you. Can you see me, ma'am? Okay.
Whoever wants to go first. Come on. Yeah. So you want to get in here before the judge gets pissed off?
Yes, sir. I do.
Betterton,
Yes, ma'am.
we're on the record in 2024 CR8, State of Kansas versus Rebecca Aline Betterton. Marianne Shirley appears for the state. Miss Betterton appears in person and pro se. Miss Betterton, in count one, the state is accusing you of burglary. That is that on August 7th, 2023 in Greenwood County, Kansas, you unlawfully and knowingly entered a building that is a dwelling with the intent to commit a theft. The address being Green Avenue, Severy, Kansas. As charged, this is a level 7 non-person felony, which means that if you were to be convicted, you could serve anywhere from 11 months up to 34 months in the Kansas Department of Corrections, commonly called prison, and pay a fine up to $100,000. In count two, you're accused of, on that same date of August 7th, 2023, unlawfully and knowingly obstructing apprehension with intent that such person shall avoid arrest. This is called obstructing apprehension or prosecution, a level 9 non-person felony, which means if you were to be convicted, you could add another 5 months to 17 months on your sentence and another $100,000 in fines. So are you going to hire an attorney or apply for court appointed?
I need a court appointed.
Are you employed?
Nope.
How long since you've worked?
Maybe 2 years.
Why are you not working?
Because I was homeless.
So where were you living if you were homeless?
Here and there.
Where have you lived last?
I mean, I currently live in Coffeyville, Kansas.
And who's supporting you?
I'm living with a friend.
So a friend is supporting you?
He lets me stay here, yeah.
Okay. Well, on your bond, you said you lived in Iola, Kansas.
I just moved from Iola to here.
All right, you're going to need to give the jailer and the prosecutor your new address. Do you know how to put that on chat?
My address?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want you to say it out loud, but if you put it on chat to the county attorney, to the jailer, to my assistant. Let me ask you this. Does Thomas Taylor know you've changed addresses, your bondsman?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, no?
Part of the conditions of the Greenwood County means that I can't be around a certain person that I used to live with, so I had no choice but to move.
My question was, does your bondsman, Thomas Taylor, know you've changed addresses, that you're no longer in Iola?
He knows that.
You told him?
Yes, he knows that.
Okay, well, I want that address before you leave today, so you'll need to send it, click on it. If you click on the bottom of your screen, do you see those little icons pop up?
Yeah.
And Missy, which one do you want her to put that on? Her address and phone number?
Yeah, if she can send it to me in chat.
Okay, click on chat. Will that go directly to you, Missy, or does she have to put your name in there?
She has put my name in there.
All right, so do that. Give Missy your address and phone number. And when's her preliminary hearing control, Missy?
June 21st at 1:30.
June 21st at 1:30. You must be back here by Zoom. That's going to be one of the conditions of your bond that you're on right now. I will continue that $10,000 surety bond with the conditions on that bond, as well as the added condition that you reappear July 21st at 1:30.
June 21st.
June.
Okay, June 21st at 1:30. June 21st at 1:30. Miss Shirley, is there anything else we need to address?
In the event that there are any changes, she needs to notify everybody, including her bondsman, of the change in address.
Ms. Betterton, do you understand that? We need to all know where you are if you're going to be on bond.
I just sent it.
Okay, Missy, did you get it?
Yes, I did.
All right, if you'd let that go to the state as well. All right, I don't think there's anything else, so Miss Betterton is excused, remanded to the sheriff. No, I'm sorry, you're not remanded, you're out, you're excused, Miss Betterton.
Thank you.
So we'll be on the record in 2024 CR8, State of Kansas versus Rebecca Allen Betterton. Please announce appearances.
May it please the court, the state appears by Gillette County Attorney.
Mr. Betterton here or his attorney, Mr. Favre? No. Okay, we'll come back to that, taking a recess on Betterton.
Your Honor, I have a few today, so if you'd like to take up another attorney, I wouldn't object to that.
Thank you. I'd like to take up Mr. Favre's case, but he's not back yet. Why would he be in a breakout room if his client is on? There he is. Okay.
I'm not in the breakout room. I'm here.
Somebody's giving me some feedback. Maybe we can make that disappear. And is that, let's see.
So I have two today, Judge, Miss Hernandez Correa and Miss Betterton.
Mr. Favre, let's take up on the record 2024 CR8, State of Kansas versus Rebecca Allen Betterton. Please announce appearances.
May it please the court, the state appears by Gillette County Attorney.
Judge, I don't believe Miss Betterton is present. She is present with counsel Joseph Favre then.
The defendant is charged with burglary to a dwelling and obstructing apprehension. She was told to be here June 21st, 2024 at 1:30. She's on a $10,000 professional surety bond. Recommendations from the state, Ms. Gillette?
Well, I thought we were going to have something worked out on her down the road, but she's not here.
She was supposed to be here some 24 minutes ago or so, or 26. There.
I hate to have to ask for a warrant on her, but I may have to since she didn't show up.
Yeah, I wish I've not had any contact with her because I was talking to Miss Gillette about a resolution here, but I have not had any contact with her and I can't seem to figure out how to contact her.
I'm going to issue a bond forfeiture, bench warrant, new bond set, 20,000, cash for professional surety.
And Judge, we might have some contact information for a boyfriend of hers. It's also a co-defendant, and I know that they're planning to get married, and so may be able to get a message through to her that way if I get the information to Mr. Favre.
Was that the gentleman that was upset that they needed to be together so they could get married?
It's one of them, but we had some information that she gave during the first appearance that maybe we can get to Mr. Favre. So if he locates her and brings her in, I'm not opposed to the warrant being withdrawn because she tried to keep in touch with the court by giving us new info. So
I'll consider that at the appropriate time, but right now, bond forfeiture bench warrant, 20,000 cash or surety.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge, the number that Miss Gillette provided me, I was able to get Miss Betterton on. If you would be willing to take up her case, because I think I kind of dropped the ball on this one a little bit myself, actually.
Well, I usually tell them the date to appear, so I don't think
Well,
take responsibility for that.
I would say this, that Miss Betterton, she picked up right away, and the number that I received from Miss Gillette was a number that I had in my file and didn't see. So I was calling her on an old number that was disconnected. So it is, and she jumped right on. I'd ask the court to consider not issuing the warrant and allowing her to take it.
All right, let's recall her case.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. We're back on the record in 2024 CR 8, State of Kansas versus Rebecca Aline Betterton. All parties as before, but with the addition of the defendant herself, Rebecca Aline Betterton, who has been located by her attorney. At this time, I will withdraw the bond forfeiture bench warrant and 20,000 cash or surety bond issued moments ago. How does your client wish to proceed, Mr. Favre?
So, Judge, this is a first time here for us. I got some information from State's office yesterday that is we're in the middle of a plea hearing, but it requires us to kind of have some pre-qualifications occur first. So what we'd like to do is kind of ask for a setting, another PHC. I normally wouldn't on a non-drug case, but this is, I think, going to resolve itself in a plea. If we could have just one more PHC, maybe 60 days, I think that'd be enough time, hopefully.
All right, Missy, what do you have in 60 days?
Could we go to September 13th?
Council, September 13th at 1:30.
That works for me.
fine with me.
All right, Miss Betterton, you better make sure you're here. I'm the one that tells you when to be here, so don't be picking on your attorney if you fail to appear. It's all on you. Be back here by Zoom September 13th, 1:30. And you make sure you contact him shortly before there in case he needs anything to represent you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to continue your bond, but if you don't appear when you're supposed to, you could end up with another warrant and I won't withdraw it. Okay, we'll be in recess on Betterton. Miss Betterton may go at this time, and Mr. Favre, you are excused again as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.